Hello video fans, welcome to my kitchen floor. Yeah. Just wanted to shoot a quick video today to, well actually let me just start by saying you likely found this video because you went out and looked for Enagic water ionizer alternate hookup methods or water ionizer alternate hookup methods. Either one will do. And so I wanted to share with you real quick about my personal experience so you can avoid some of the trials and tribulations and pitfalls that I went through in trying to find an alternate method of hooking up my machine. Now, when we talk about options for hooking up these machines, let me just hold this up. This is a Faucet Adapter. And now I chose the Enagic K8 machine for my own reasons. You can get more information about that later. Talk about that very briefly. The reason we're doing the video is for hookup options. So here's the main option for hooking it up. It involves tapping into the kitchen faucet with an adapter, and there's two different ones available. My recommendation, in lieu of all of the hoopla that I ended up going through and the hours and hours I spent at Lowe's and Home Depot, is to just go ahead and utilize this. Get your machine hooked up, start drinking the water right away. That's the reason why you bought the machine, right? For its health benefits. So that being said, get going with this right away and then come up with your alternate plan. So, you know, I want to show you just a couple of things that I thought were maybe going to work for this and involved this. I watched a video out on YouTube that where the guy had hooked just a standard quarter turn valve, and it was up on his, coming out of his kitchen sink. I've got all kinds of stuff here that came with the machine, you know, adapters, and I bought this thinking I could do something with that and make it look good. And, you know, all this plumbing stuff, boxes and receipts everywhere, weird little adapters here, you know. I was thinking, oh, okay, well, got all kinds of stuff here. But ultimately what ended up working, and before we actually get to that final thing, I just want to show you a couple things under the sink, because the other video online that I saw didn't show much. So I'm just going to show you, and I do want to mention that unless you have, I apologize for the shakiness here of this video, but it's just me on the kitchen floor. So I'm going to collapse this tripod down all the way and flip this around. Give me just a sec. Now we're going to go under the sink. Unless you have some plumbing aptitude, I don't recommend you do any of this. And by aptitude, I mean you get down under here and you're not intimidated by what you see and you have a vague idea as to what you're doing. Welcome to the kitchen sink of a 1930s house. So I'm going to point a couple of things out with my flashlight. You got two pipes coming up out of the ground, or, you know, from underneath, out of the cabinet. Obviously one of them is your hot water pipe and the other one is your cold water pipe. The reason I know this is my hot water pipe because it branches off here and feeds the dishwasher through the hole in the wall here, right? So there's the shut off for the dishwasher. And up here, you'll see the shut off that goes in the tubing, the hose that goes up and feeds my kitchen faucet. Now here's your garbage disposal and all that stuff, right? Over here is my cold water pipe, and you can see right up in here, hopefully, let me get in here a little better. There is the on-off valve, the shut-off valve for the cold water that goes up and feeds the faucet. And beneath it here, because I had a Sinkerator hot water tank hooked up at one time, there's a little tappet. Now those tappets, I got to tell you, I learned, are not for galvanized. They're actually for copper pipe. But somebody who was in the house before me remodeled and decided to use a tappet like this into galvanized. Whether that was supposed to be something that you were actually doing or supposed to be doing in plumbing at the time, I have no idea, but that's what they did. So I took that Sinkerator out, and that left me with a 1/4 inch hose connector here for a water supply for the ionizer. So I ran a hose, a little 1/4 inch hose off of this, and wrapped it up behind the thing here. And then I've got it connected with a coupler, and that's a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch coupler that I made. And that feeds a, I said 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch, hopefully. Could be 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch, but what I used up top to access the water for the machine is actually a 1/2 inch faucet, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. Most sinks have little holes in them anyway up along the side of the primary faucet anyway, so you could tap into one of those for mounting whatever else you're going to use up there, right? So you see I've got that 1/2 inch hose going up, and now I'm going to stand up and show you the end product. I got to tell you guys that I spent hours in Lowe's and Home Depot. Hours. Talked to dozens of people. And what finally ended up happening is I drew a diagram of what I was trying to do, and I went into an actual plumbing store, a real plumbing store with real plumbing people, and I said, here's what I want to do, and here's what they recommended. Isn't this a great idea? I just put another little faucet here. Here's the primary with the pull-out wand, right? Pardon the rag. And over here, 3 holes, garbage disposal, right? The soap dispenser, and an actual little baby faucet. So when I want some delicious Kangen water, I just turn the handle on, pull this over. There we go. And I'm making water. I think I'll have some right now because I'm thirsty after this video. And the machine detects when you turn the water on and off, and turns on and off automatically. Pull the hose out of the way. Look at how nice and neat that is, though. Nice and clean. Off of this little faucet there is the actual chrome adapter that came with the Enagic machine, and I had to use a little coupler in here. I don't remember the size, but when you buy your faucet it'll let you know the size of this, and you just get the appropriate coupler to connect the metal adapter to. And this is just always in the on position, so I'm just turning the faucet on and off when I want to make water. Alright, hey, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you appreciated it, found it useful, gave you some ideas. If you enjoyed what you saw today, appreciated it, here we go. Please like and share. Right? And more information about our latest project involving this wonderful machine and what it can do for your health. Workwithrickandana.com, and that's Anna with 1 N. More about me and my wonky life, including my rock and roll radio show out on middleagedrocker.com. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye.